Alright, so this is Risk of Rain. You probably know what Risk of Rain is at this point. If you've played the first game, the second game is basically the same. I'm gonna play as the Artificer, because I really like this class. We'll do a standard difficulty. No artifacts, unfortunately. And we'll do a run. We'll see how long that we can live for. I enjoy this game. This game's a lot of fun. Again, thank you, Joe, for the key. This is a fun game. I like it. I like trying to loop for as long as possible in these types of games, even if it takes like 3 hours. But admittedly, you know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do a run on Monsoon difficulty, and you wanna know why? I need to get an unlock still in this game that is kill an elite boss on Monsoon. So we're gonna do it on the hard difficulty, and we're gonna see how long we can live for. I like Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 1 was a lot of fun. I probably played like 100 hours of that game. This is a brand new character. It doesn't come back from Risk of Rain 1. We have 4 of these fireballs we can throw. We have a charge attack that fires a stunning ball that does AoE damage. We can put down a freezing wall, which will freeze enemies and also kill them at low health, I think. And then we also have a... if I can find an enemy. We have a flamethrower, which is very short range but does a lot of damage. And I kind of like this character. This character has high burst damage, which I enjoy, and it seems like it also has high, like, capability of killing bosses or tanky enemies. And she also has very, or he, it, I don't know. They, it's a she. Those are totally boobs. We have very, very big gauntlets. That's what I was gonna say. Oh, what'd you think I was gonna say? Weirdo. But this game is a lot of fun. It looks fantastic. Originally, when I first heard that Risk of Rain 2 was gonna be 3D, I was very cautiously optimistic about it. I really enjoyed the idea about it being 3D because it would solve a lot of the kind of oops, wrong button. It would solve a lot of the gameplay problems that I had with Risk of Rain 1, which I thought that made that game a little bit not super enjoyable. But so far, I think it is wonderful. If you enjoy running around and collecting random items, becoming a horrible, unstoppable killing machine of destruction, and then dying in one hit, which is usually what happens in these runs. Those legs scream, "It's a girl." Could also scream, "Weird robot." But the whole point of this game is that you run around, you collect loot, you collect items, and then with those items you get unbelievably strong. Ow. And then hopefully you just, you know, absolutely wreck and you kill bosses and you frickin' just murder everything. And of course, you open up containers to get items, and you kill enemies to get money. So we have a disposable missile launcher. I actually really like this item. I think it fires 12 missiles each that do 100% damage. And it's really nice if you can actually get the fuel cells with them, because that means you can hold more active item charges. And you can see that's on the Q ability in the bottom right corner. And if we could get more active item charges of this item, that would be wonderful, because we could use it to, like, alpha strike bosses and kill them really quickly, which I very much like the idea of doing. Stop shooting me with your damn shot. Rejuvenation rack. Doubles the strength of healing. So this is a, like, super rare item. It's red tier, which is very surprising to get out of a standard chest, but happy to have it. Aren't I floating? I am definitely floating. I'm a magical artificer wearing frosted over antler horns, I guess? Looks a little strange, but you know what? Not the strangest thing you will see in this game, that's for certain. Okay, goodbye. I don't know why they're just literally jumping off the edge, but if they want to do that, I'm okay with it. Whee! They can't fly, so I don't know why they're just jumping down there. But this game is all just about, you know, doing damage, running away from enemies, killing things, getting money, and the difficulty in the top right corner is just ever increasing. And eventually we'll get to ha 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 ha, and then we'll die in one shot from like every enemy that we ever fight. And it'll be sad. Abe22 is my name, Abe. And for all intents and purposes, yes. For the purposes of the stream, yes. Monster Tooth drops a healing orb on kill. So we have 4 items right now. Crowbar does more damage on healthy enemy. We have the... Yeah, where's the teleporter? We have the War Banner, excuse me, which gives you a level up flag when you level up, which allows you to get a bonus when you're standing inside of the flag AoE. We have the double healing item, and then we have something that gives us a healing orb whenever we kill an enemy. But the healing orb is really garbage. It only heals for like 10, maybe less. So I don't really care about it too much. There's a teleporter. I forgot that it was down here. Alright, so this is our first boss fight. And remember, this is Monsoon difficulty. I would like to fight elite bosses whenever possible so that I could get an unlock. Hey, friend. And there's our boss, the Beetle Queen. Ah, but we have the, that effect around us. That War Banner, because we leveled up, we get a little bit of a bonus. I need to get closer. We got the flamethrower, gotta use it at some point. Ow, stuck in a wall! I mean, the flamethrower does a lot of damage, but it does put you in a sticky situation because you're so damn close. You're very you're not very tanky in this game, actually, the exact opposite of what I meant to say. You're not that tanky, so you can die pretty quickly in Risk of Rain 2. And hey, fuel cell. So we can hold 2 uses of our active items, so we can use those to like alpha strike a boss, hopefully. Okay. I like the Artificer. You unlock the Artificer, by the way, by getting 10 lunar coins, which are like the meta currency of the game, and then you have to go to the secret shop, and then you unlock it. You just buy it, straight up. That's all you have to do. It's a pretty easy unlock, all things considered. Also, I don't know if you start each level with 2 charges of your active item, or, you know, max charges, rather. I should figure that out at some point. You guys. This is a very staple enemy of Monsoon difficulty. These stupid elite wisps. Greater wisps, whatever they're called, they do a lot of damage. But it's also nice that they're here because they give you more money. And with more money you can buy more things. This game looks good. This game does look pretty good. Kind of one of the reasons why I actually do enjoy it is that it just looks pretty, and it's kind of a nice, relaxing, enjoyable experience to just kind of run around and blow things up and then get really mad when you die in one hit. I'm throwing that orb really high, by the way, because it does do a little bit of an AoE around it, like it zaps enemies, and I want to kill those flying enemies because those flying enemies are really hard to hit for me, because I don't have like a hit scan gun. I only have a gun that fires projectiles, a primary fire anyways, so it's kind of difficult for me to hit enemies that are flying. That orb does do a little bit of damage on its own. Let's see what this is. Another active item. Ocular HUD, guaranteed crits. Not that good for this character, I think. Still good, but I don't think we need it. Honestly, I'd rather have the missiles, because against like really tanky, tough, single enemies, we probably want to kill them as quickly as possible. Again, these guys are annoying. We'll take the item that gives us more damage against bosses. We picked up a few new items, by the way, since last time we went through them. Fuel cell gives us another charge on our missile launcher. The gasoline can makes it so that we kill enemies that burn nearby enemies. The thing that looks like a lollipop is a sticky bomb. Whenever we shoot an enemy, sometimes they will get stuck by a bomb. And then we have the bullets, which give us more damage against bosses. And now we have a syringe, which gives us a faster attack. I do wish that that recharged our active ability faster, but it doesn't. We actually just fire faster, but it doesn't give us a faster charge, which is not the best. Because our primary attack, our mouse 1 attack, is very dependent on when we can actually charge it. Again, just shooting that off so that it can zap them. We're looking for the for loot, and we're looking for the teleporter. And there's the teleporter. We can activate it right now. But once we activate the teleporter and defeat the boss inside of it, we don't get any more money. So I kind of want to go around and then open up the chests right now, because the chests do take money to open. So I kind of want to interact with all this stuff first. And if we don't have the money, we have to kill a couple of things, so... Oh, one sticky bomb. You can start to see it's getting a little bit busy here in the level. But I admit, I do like the fact that we have that double healing. That's going to make it a lot easier to survive, you know, significantly more enemies. I'm going to take the question mark. More attack speed. I hate it. It's almost completely worthless, right? For this character anyways? That's what I feel. Let's do a quick little check for loot and then we'll go back to the teleporter. There's one button. There's a secret in this level if you find both buttons, but you have to have either co-op or you have to be able to stand on the button and have something else stand on the other button, like a pot or another person, because this is a multiplayer game. And all of the items in the game stack. So we picked up a second fire rate upgrade in the syringe. We also have now a second... we have a second fuel can, and the second fuel can will work. It will do more damage when an enemy dies and explodes, or do it in a greater AoE, or has a better chance of activating the effect. Everything in the game does stack an infinite number of times, mostly. With few exceptions. Random the True Riveter, welcome back. Looks like there's a couple of more items. These chests are pay to win. Was this game made by Electronic Arts? Yuck, yuck, yuck. The chests are pay to win. There are three quality of chests. There's the small chest, the medium chest, and the large chest. The large chest is also golden, and it is a guaranteed red level item, because there's 3 different rarity of items and 3 different chests. Small chests give you white items, the medium chests give you green items, or better, I should say. White items or better, green items or better. And the golden chests give you red items or better, and the red items are just OP and amazing. So we're just gonna nuke down these beetle queens. Actually, there's only one of them? That should be easy. I thought we hit the point when there was gonna be two of them. There's only the one. Already dead. We do have one of these frickin' super wisps, though, which is really annoying. There we go. I'm being very aggressive, but in the late game, we're probably gonna die running up to the bosses and killing them as quickly as we are. But you're seeing, like, when I kill one enemy, they all kind of just explode. That's kind of by design. We have the two fuel tanks, the gas cans, and they are doing AoE burn damage when we kill one enemy, so we kind of have like a good crowd control combo effect going on here. So by killing the boss, we get an item. Will-O-Wisp, detonate enemies on kill. So we have two different ways of detonating enemies on kill, which is wonderful. And then we're gonna let the teleporter finish charging and then go to the next level, because why the hell not? There's another level up flag. Like the war banners, they will stack. It'll just make the radius of the banner larger for every stack. So it is worth getting more of those if we can. But this character is pretty good at high damage quickly and crowd control, but they do take a lot of damage too, because none of their abilities they can use while dashing. Which is control, by the way. By default, I think. Rally Point Delta, Contact Light Survivor Camp. This is a very pretty level. Black Hole plus the Wisp is pretty good. It is pretty good for crowd control. But do we need crowd control right now? Or do we need something that can let us kill the bosses faster, like this missile launcher? You never know. Bustling Fungus is pretty good, but I'd also just like to have more items that maybe improve me offensively speaking. Just gonna use that. Bustling Fungus is a bit of a heal, but you know, we've got the two healing drones. As long as they live, they will provide us with a little bit of healing. So I'm not terribly worried about healing right now. What we really want is anything that gives us healing on damage dealt, because then we can heal off of damaging enemies. That would be really good. What's my favorite item? I mean, it depends on what character I'm playing. If I'm playing as the engineer, Tesla Coil is amazing because it is absurd quality crowd control. You kill enemies so quickly with Tesla Coil on turrets. But I will also admit, watching a turret come back to life is fun, because the item that gives you a 1-up works on your turrets. Honestly, I think the engineer is one of the most fun classes to play because every item you get affects your turrets, which is really fun. And it makes the turrets look horribly ridiculous. He's gonna hit this guy in the back with a flamethrower. How rude. I also really like Brilliant Behemoth because it makes all your weapons explode. Hey, spawning in frickin' bulls, how you doing? Very rude of you. I'm gonna go for the movement speed upgrade, honestly. Paul's Goat Hoof. I wonder if Paul was someone on like the development team, and he's like, I just want a speed upgrade. I really like stat upgrades. Remind you of anybody? So there's a teleporter. We could activate it now, but again, when you finish the teleporter event, you no longer get money, so I want to get the chests open first. Like this chest down here. What is this? It's got loot. I will take one of these. One cautious slug is okay. It's not 10 of them. Stop running. What is the giant drown for this level? Drone. Oh, the It's like the TE-1000 prototype or whatever it's called. It's just a big drone you can sometimes find here. It's not like a secret, it's just around. But it's just, you can sometimes find an item. A drone that you can unlock. $288, can't afford it. Gotta kill some more. It's a pretty good drone, but it's unfortunately really slow and big, so it's easy to hit. So it seems like it dies pretty quickly, honestly. And it's also incredibly expensive, but it's fun, because it is extremely big and it shoots fireworks. Which might just be enough to make it good in its own. Okay. Bandolier, chance on kill to drop an ammo pack that resets your cooldowns. It's a pretty good ability, especially for the engineer. For us, it's okay. For this character. What is that over there? It's something green. Oh, it's a greater wisp. I'd rather not fight him. Bustling fungus heals you whenever you stop moving for a while, which seems good, but if we stop moving, we're just gonna take damage. You know, for this character, it's not amazing. Again, for the engineer, this is fantastic. Because it works in the turret, so you place a turret, it doesn't move, it gets a healing aura around it. Not for us. We gotta keep moving. Stop moving, you die. Is Acrid in the game yet? Nope. There is a melee character, though, the Mercenary. I don't know if he's any good from a melee perspective, because I never play him, because I think that that's probably not a good character. Melee doesn't seem like it would be very effective in this game, but what do I know? Dude, that's why I love getting things that do AoE. So we were able to play that that shrine twice. It's a gambling shrine. You give it money and it has a chance at giving you an item, but every time you fail, it goes up in price. But it gave us 2 payouts, and that's all you get. So because it gave us 2 payouts, we're done with it. And I guess now we're just going to, here he is. I saw you through the floor. Please don't kill me. Run. Run from the big boy. It's a lot of, like, tiny wisps. But dude, I like just being able to fire one of those orbs and just have it kind of do AoE damage to everyone. It's very effective. Alright, where is the teleporter? Over here. If I remember. Oh my god, look how many wisps there are! Does the big wisp summon little wisps? Is that the problem? Maybe that's the problem, and I never realized that until right now. Which wouldn't surprise me. Oh, dude, big drone is right here. 2881, we could afford it. We can wait a little while. Did I play Risk of Rain 1? I did. Yes. I did, but a couple of the, I think Risk of Rain works better as a 3D game. I think it really does. Dude, the music is also fantastic. I don't know if you guys can hear it over the sounds of all the exploding, but the music is lovely. So we need another, like, 16 grand in order to afford that big drone. Where are you? Oh, you're down here. I was looking at the laser, I'm like, where's that laser coming from? Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Well, we fell, but you know, we've got those 2 healing drones. Hopefully they'll keep us going. Should probably just kill you at some point. I don't know if you actually do summon wisps, but you gotta go. Could also just use a missile launcher at some point. So we have 1,600 monies. We're getting close. Oh, gotta run. Ow! 28. 1,000 more. I will say, I hate the stone golems. They do such incredible damage. And sometimes you just can't avoid their shot, even though you're trying and running. Oh god. Run! Oh! Okay, we made it. There's a new item, pick it up. What is it? Backup magazine. It's actually kind of nice. It lets us hold 2 of these charging orbs that we can fire out. We can just fire a couple of those down there and wait for it to recharge. That's a lot of damage. You like small channels? I mean, look, I'm gonna break the veil a little bit here. I wouldn't mind being a big channel. From my perspective, that's the better outcome. You know what? Have some missiles. A lot of imps. A couple of missiles will work wonders. 2490. We're almost able to afford that big old drone. I love that charge orb kills them in almost one hit. Da, da, da. You'd still like me if I was big? Okay, thank you. That's all I needed to hear. You ran into the ice wall, you stupid bull. Okay, we have enough money. Get the drone. Watch this thing just slowly rise into the air. And then we run to the teleporter, which is somewhere. Oh, I remember, it was like way over there. But like, look at this, the TC-280 prototype. It's already almost dead, it's half dead. What is it doing? I mean, it's doing a good job killing things, but I wish it would just, you know, fly up. Up. Up is where you're not gonna get hit by those melee enemies. Stupid drone. Gonna try to protect it a little bit while I get the teleporter. So yeah, the big drone is fun. The TC-280 prototype, but it's just, it's not good at staying alive. It takes a lot of damage. Being really dumb. Thank you, healing drone. Okay, we got a war banner. We do have a boss fight. The boss isn't with us though, I think it spawned up above us. Which to me is actually kind of a good thing. It means that I can finish the teleport charge and then fight the boss. If you teleport, or if you do the teleport charge, enemies will stop spawning until you kill a boss. So if we just wait here for another, you know, 51%, dude, there's too many imps. I guess that's what the missile launcher is for, isn't it? Keep jumping. Keep jumping. This game is all about running and jumping. Oh my god, these stupid bulls can't F off. And that TC-280 prototype is almost dead. Dude, if it dies before I even fight the boss, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Oh, you know what? It's fighting the boss, isn't it? I bet you it is fighting the boss right now. Or it's fighting a boss. That would explain why it's, like, almost dead. And why we're not fighting a boss here at all. Yep, drone died, so GGF drone. GGF. But you know what? It took aggro on something. That's 2,800 well spent. Oh, there's the boss. Hey, friend. This is a big imp. He's really annoying, and he does incredible melee damage if you let him get near you. So we're gonna stay as far away from him as we can. And hit him with a flamethrower. And kill these flying, burning imps. I think they nerfed fire damage in the game, but it's still annoying having those imps around. Especially when they do have the fire elite attribute, because they have like pinpoint accuracy. You don't want to get hit by that. Also, I should just use the missile launcher. This is literally what I have it for, is trying to do as much damage to the boss as quickly as possible, so let's do that. No, he disappeared! How are you not getting hit by that? Wow, he's thick. This bull has been alive for a million years. I hate it. Okay, but the boss is KO'd. We're gonna pick up our boss item. Harvester's Scythe. Critical hits heal you. And I'll try to kill this bull before we leave. Dude, this bull survived the boss fight. Dirty Harry 5, hello, welcome. That's the tankiest bull I've ever seen. We have a couple items here. Chronobauble is a slow on enemy hit. That's a fireworm, by the way. In case you have never seen a fireworm. Magma worm? Magma worm. These guys are just absolutely horrible and will probably murder me. There's also a Elder Lemurian, whatever those things are called. Yeah, and eventually, you know, you just start getting bosses as normal spawns. Which is why I'm just slowly backing away while firing my guns. And by my guns, I mean all my active abilities. Yeah, I'm sure that ice wall is gonna stop him. I don't have enough money for this. I haven't killed anything yet. Yeah, we did get another channel emote at some point. Dirty Harry! Thank you for the resub. 2 months in a row. Just need money. Give me money. Kill the easy enemies to just farm a little bit of gold. What is this, World of Warcraft? Oh god, that's a Stone Guardian. Or a Stone Golem. Or whatever the boss version is called, I forget. Those things, oh, I hate a lot of the elite or the boss enemies in this game. They're very tough. Stop chasing me, please. I need a heal. And there's an elite wisp too. So much here wants to kill me. There's a lot of running away from things. It's like, oh, this thing is gonna murder me? Better run away. But I need to kill things to get money, so you die. I can open up one chest at this point. Run. I hear him coming. I can see him coming because the screen is getting bright red. Chance to bleed enemies on hit. Works for me. If I'm in the black hole for 30 years, I will come out to Gungeon 2, Elder Scrolls 7, and Half-Life 3. Gungeon 2, Electric Boogaloo. Gungeon 2, the Eternal Edition. Fuel Cell, another active item use. I mean, at this point, I'm using them as I get them, I think. Too many enemies. Too many enemies and too many difficult enemies. What can we buy from this? I want the damage upgrade. That ring makes it so that sometimes your shots explode in like a fire tornado. It's a really small fire tornado, but it still exists. Okay, those guys just spawned in. You know what? Have some rockets. As I run my ass off. And we see why this game eventually always devolves into just a running simulator. Hold up. That's a horrible item, but it's mine now. Please run. I don't know what that is. The screen got very bright for a moment, so that's a legendary chest up there. I would like to get it. What hit me? You son of a gun! We have to double back again. Keep running. Zigzag. You freaking fireworm! You're still chasing me? This character is good at, you know, high burst damage, but they get chased by bosses a lot. Always seems to happen to me anyways, fighting these magma worms. They're hard as hell to hit. Because again, all of my attacks, none of my attacks like instantly travel to their target. They all have like a slowed, you know, projectile delay. And more enemies are just constantly spawning in. Okay, run. What happens if my Beetle Guard dies? So you can get a Beetle Guard if you get like a legendary item after fighting a boss sometimes. And if your Beetle Guard dies, he comes back to life on his own. You don't have to worry about him. We're gonna die, probably. We're burning to death. No, we're not dead yet. Okay, this is not good. Run. We lost all of our drones, by the way, so we're not, like, nothing is taking aggro anymore. Our healing drone's gone. Could you please leave me alone? And we don't really have that many, like, extra healing items. If we stand still, we'll regain a little bit of HP, but that requires us to stand still, which, as you can tell, is not something that is easily doable right now. Oh god. Jesus. Where did you come from, you stupid worm? Oh my lord. Sometimes I hate these worms because sometimes they don't move. They stand basically stationary for the entire time that you're shooting them. And this worm has done nothing but chase me down. Just be consistent, you stupid worms. Okay, toss out some missiles. Oh no. We're probably just gonna die right here. Nope, we're living. Okay. That giant stone guardian boss man, he can kill you with an I-beam, and you basically have no chance of avoiding it. Unless you get behind a wall. Ow. Ow. I can see the shadow of the worm chasing me still. Are you still chasing me? How? Oh my god. Have another missile. just do so much freaking burn damage. I have not gotten the legendary chest. I haven't had the money for it yet. It's gonna be like 3,000. And I've been running my ass off not dying for quite a while. So maybe one day we'll get it. When we can afford it. And when we're not running for our life. And maybe when we kill, you know, one of these boss level enemies that have been making my life kind of a living hell for a while. We almost have this one, at least. Ow, no. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Burning, 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 and dead. Okay, that's fine. That happens. But fire damage, it just absolutely wrecks you if you light on fire at low health. You get hit, you run away, and you're like, well, I'm just gonna burn to death. Okay, I fall over and die. So there you go.